put all the feelings away. You feel like suicide is the only way you can escape. You're gonna see better days. I promise it's gonna be okay.
What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy MARLO, and we are back with another video, bro. This is a sad topic. This ain't nothing funny. This ain't nothing ha he he, none of that, bro. This is kind of fucked up, honestly, man. We've been losing a lot of idols, man. A lot of inspiring people, bro. A lot of people who paved the way for other people, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't a lot of people aren't seeing it, or a lot of people just aren't paying any homage, or aren't, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like these things aren't laminated as much as they should be, or glorified as much as they should be, because the person that we're going to be talking about today is Young Dolph, and I really like Young Dolph, but he passed away, and I'm not going to keep talking too long because I want to get right into this recording right here, you know what I'm saying, of Young Dolph and what's going on. And this is from Witty Appriters. I don't know how to say that, but go check him out. He has 93K. Go check him out, man. He's got good content, I think. We're gonna react to Young Dolph's passing and everything that we all know so far.
Good kick, dog.
I didn't even really listen to that much, but I like the music. I like what I did with this. Good show, man. Let's get it.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it.
Apparatus.
Okay, so today we're going to continue
Witty
talking
apparatus.
about this Young Dolph situation. So it looks like Young Dolph yesterday lost his life. Sad to say, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to Young Dolph. And man,
crazy.
all blessings and prayers to his family. But man,
with
as this case starts to evolve, we're going to start getting more and more information, like I said in my video yesterday, man. Now, to be real, I didn't think it would come this fast, but apparently there's a picture of the shooters actually floating around social media, man. And I can't 100% verify that these photos are valid, but man, if these are the guys, this is eerily similar to the Mo 3 situation, man, because you see two guys.
Look at them, bro. They got masks on, hoodies up. Look like they got gloves on. They was ready. And
they basically, it looks like a targeted hit, a planned hit, man. It doesn't look like something random, like a robbery. It looks like he got ran down on, and somebody knew he was going to be at that cookie shop, man. And also, I want to talk about his.
What's up, bro? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all niggas can't let a nigga get cookies first and enjoy them before y'all take him out. That's crazy, bro. I don't even know what to say, bro. They said they said they took him out at the cookie shop, bro.
Young Dolph had several artists throughout Memphis, man, who were doing big things. You got Key Glock, you got Big Gucci Grape, and you got Kenny Money. Now, Kenny Money was recently in a shooting himself this year, right?
Really?
Well, they've all spoken out about this situation, but before we get to the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this Young Dolph situation and the picture of these alleged shooters floating around, right? So let's look at this picture, man, and really break it down. So what we see so far is two people, one with a long form firearm and the other with a short form. One with a pistol and one with the pole, right? One guy, it looks like, I don't know, maybe a modified AR-15 or something like that. I'm not sure what type of weapon that is. You know what I mean? I'm no gun expert. But man, you can see that they both in these pictures are wearing masks. They've got hoodies on with hats. They even have their eyes covered. Come on, man. This was planned. You know what I mean? And if you look really closely, it looks like they're wearing gloves. Maybe even latex black gloves if you look real close. You know what I mean? And then they both got on nondescriptive clothing that you would just see anybody in. They were in gray sweat. Like if you were to give a statement, you would say, oh, they were in gray sweatpants and a black hoodie. That doesn't help anybody because that's so many people wear that throughout the day to where they could blend right back in. So
they did it.
I'm calling targeted hit. If this is the photos of the actual shooters that are floating around that I got sent, man, this is targeted hit, man. Because this is too much. This is too much preparation for this just to be a random robbery. Like I thought when the story came out, because Dolph was so beloved in Memphis. You know what I mean? Even though he had his ops or whatnot, and he had people he was getting into it with in the music industry. When we talk about like Yo Gotti and Black Youngster, you know, that's music industry stuff. So I don't want to say that they're responsible for this at all. So don't take that from us. But when it comes to something like this, I thought it was just a random somebody tried to rob him or something like that because of the love outside of that Young Dolph received. But obviously, based on this picture right
the fuck is this ad? Ass shit, man.
Right here, if you look closely at these guys and you look at all the stuff, the face covered, the eyes covered, you know what I mean? Somebody obviously knew that there might be cameras out there, or somebody definitely was in prep mode before they went out to shoot and kill Young Dolph. If these are the actual suspects, man. This is wild, man. This is wild.
It is.
And it reminds me of the whole Mo 3 situation. Remember,
like
Mo 3 situation wasn't at random either. It wasn't just...
This nigga got a Bass Pro fishing hat on, bro.
Random. They sat on him for a while. They were sitting outside of the crib, waiting in the car. It was so much that went to it. And obviously, this is the same type of situation. Because you could tell they got on the joggers. They got on white tennis shoes. It's like... They wore anything, like they dressed specifically to blend right back in or something like that, man. And I hate to be like this on some movie stuff because it is sad that Young Dolph lost his life, but this makes the story a little bit deeper and a little bit wilder, man, to be real. This is wild,
Keep
man.
it a buck.
So I don't know what's going to come from this. No news reports have come out lately because, you know, or recently because the news, they usually operate on a morning schedule and stuff like that. But I want to hear more from law enforcement on this and see where they say about these pictures to see if they're valid or not. You know what I mean? Now, with that, I also want to talk about, just to end this off, Young Dolph's artist, Big Moochie Grape, man. Big Moochie Grape took to social media, and he wanted to make sure that everybody reaching out to him knows a couple of things. So let's look at his post. And this is what Big Moochie had to say right here. He said, right before my birthday, though, with the sad crying emojis and the face palm emoji. He said, I don't know what I'm going to do without you, dude. And basically clearing the air, letting people know that he was sad about Young Dolph passing away. And, you know, he had his own situation that he went through earlier this year where he had got shot. Or maybe it was even at the end of last year. I know it was early either this year or at the end of last year. And he had a shooting situation. And, man, there were rumors about him and Young Dolph having an issue because he wasn't focused on his career as much. But, man, it seems like, man, he's feeling it. And he also had this to say, and I'm going to have to paraphrase. He said, keep all that fake love away from me, cuz I don't want it for you cats and I don't want it for you chicks. Don't hit me up now. Leave me alone. Y'all bogus as you know what. So basically talking about the fact that people are reaching out.
Yeah, I feel them. People are reaching out now rather than whenever shit was great. You know
Now, even though they weren't reaching out before. And that might be people just reaching out trying to show their condolences, or people just reaching out regardless, man, trying to get an understanding of what his view is as one of Young Dolph's artists of the situation at hand. And he's got every right to say, hey, man, if you ain't been hitting me up, don't be hitting me up right now. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to get his opinion out there because there's a lot of rumors swirling around. Now, here comes the real questions, man. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Like,
Soulja Boy. Oh God, Soulja Boy.
With the photos floating out there. Now, if that is the shooting suspects, and I don't know, it just seems like they would have a camera set up outside of the place. Like originally we talked about the place, but in a report from the Fox 13 News there in Memphis, it basically talked about the owner. It's a guy by the name of Maurice Hill. He's the owner of the shop where the shooting happened. It's called Makeda's Butter Cookies, and he basically told the news there that his employees said that Dolph, 36 years old, walked into the store to buy cookies, and someone then drove up and then shot and killed him around 1 p.m. on Wednesday at the bakery. So basically, it's in South Memphis, and it's actually in Dolph's part of the city, so his hood. And so he probably never would have thought in a million years this would have happened.
Never.
But obviously, it's in a hood location, so they have cameras. And like I said in my last video, eventually it's gonna come to light who took place or who took part in this shooting. Because I don't know if they still had their license plate covered or anything. It looked like, based on those photos, if those photos are factual,
I love you.
that there was a lot of preparation in this. So man, it's gonna be a lot of big questions coming out of this. Who's behind it? Who put the money behind it if it was a targeted hit and all that? Because this just doesn't look at random, man. This looks like somebody playing this out and finally found an opportunity based on Young Dolph going on social media and letting people know that he loves that place. I mean, it's at a point right now in rap where if you have a favorite spot that you love to eat at, if you're a rapper and you really, about that, you talk about drilling or you talk about anything street level or whatever, even if you don't talk about that, man, you'd be foolish to let people know that, where you go to as your favorite spot, where you eat at all the time, man, because that's just there's no winning in that, man. No. You invite robbers, you invite jack boys, you invite all that, man. So sad to say, and I'm not saying that Dolph was foolish. I'm just saying somebody took that opportunity, man.
That shit is tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I fucked with Young Dolph. I fucked with him. I never had a problem with him. Never had, never felt like he was bad or like, but this shit crazy, bro. But if y'all enjoyed this video, man, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, man. There's your boy Marlo. Tune in for the next one. Peace.